Now, I've already spoken to Ola Afolabi, who's got that brilliant accent somewhere between Streatham, Las Vegas and Dortmund. It's a hard one for impersonators, and I'm not even going to try. And I'm also not going to even try to impersonate my next guest. I wanted to speak to Captain Huck, but he is a Serbian, and he speaks some German. I don't speak any Serbian, and my German is nicked that good. You understand me? Trust me. So what I had to do is I had to grab hold of Huck's translator, a nice fella from Wigan called Ben. And having grabbed hold of Ben, I had to ask Ben questions. He then asked Captain Huck, and Captain Huck then replied. Now, I kept this short because I realised it possibly doesn't make the greatest TV. But I just wanted to be able to say that along with Roy Jones, along with Bernard the Executioner Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe, I'd also had on this show Captain Huck. So I started asking the translator to ask Captain Huck if it was a hard decision to make to get back in the ring with Ola Afolabi. Enjoy this.
Also zum einen hat er sich gerade vorgestellt, das ist Steve, er meint, du kennst ihn ganz gut, du drückst ihn wohl immer und immer ist wohl die Gefahr, dass du ihm sein Handgelenk brichst. Er wollte jetzt erstmal wissen, ob es denn eine schwere Entscheidung war, gegen so einen gefährlichen Gegner wie Ola Afolabi noch einmal anzutreten.
Schwer ist es bestimmt, wird es alle Male sein. Aber ich bin ein Sportler und ein Kämpfer und ich liebe die sportliche Herausforderung. Ich nehme sie ganz herzlich gerne an.
He said that it's definitely going to be tough, but he's a sportsman and he always loves the big challenges, and that's why he was really happy to take on this challenge.
Tell him thanks for that. Tell him I need to know now, when he beats Afolabi, will he be going back for the Russian Povetkin?
Jetzt hat er gefragt, wenn du Afolabi besiegen solltest, wirst du dann wieder dir Povetkin vornehmen?
Nein, ich wollte nicht mehr sofort vornehmen. Aber mal sehen, was die Zukunft bringt. Erstmal muss ich natürlich den Ola Afolabi schlagen. Das hat ganz große Priorität.
He wanted to take him on again immediately, but now he has to take on Afolabi first, and this is going to be his major priority before he even thinks about anything else.
So after Afolabi, though, I know he doesn't want to think about the future, but will it be Povetkin or will he go for those Ukrainian brothers?
Er meint, er weiß, dass du wahrscheinlich nicht weiter drüber nachdenkst, als den Kampf, den du jetzt hast, aber er will trotzdem wissen, ob du eher für den Russen gehen wollen würdest oder für die zwei ukrainischen Brüder.
Entweder den Russen oder die ukrainischen Schwestern, einen von denen ist egal.
It's either or. He doesn't matter who it is.
Okay,
or the Ukrainians.
Ben, can you ask the captain what it's like being Serbia's greatest ever sportsman?
Er fragt gerade, wie es sich anfühlt, der größte Sportler Serbiens aller Zeiten zu sein.
Das ist mir eine große Ehre.
He says it's obviously a great honor.
And finally, can you ask the captain if he would just say, in Serbian, a big hello to his fans on the Bunce Hour here in the UK?
Ob du wohl ein schönes oder ein großes Hallo auf Serbisch sagen könntest für deine Fans in Serbien, die dem Radiosender zuhören. Oder deine serbischen Fans, die den Radiosender hören.
Natürlich, soll ich es jetzt machen?
Genau, mach jetzt.
Okay. Dragi ljubitelji, baš mi je drago što me podržavate u svaku moju borbu. Hvala vam puno.
There you go.
Fantastic. Thank him for us. Good luck on Saturday. And thanks to you, Ben. And we'll speak to the captain again. Captain, adios and thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, that's the captain. Don't worry. The Hookster, the Hookmeister. That man's nearly broken several of my ribs congratulating me on making him a star in the UK. I love that man. He's a great fighter. He's entertaining. He's never let any of us down on any channel he's ever been on. The reason I'm holding up these gloves, these are the gloves owned by Trevor Beattie, who was a guest here recently. These are the gloves worn in the first fight between who was Clay at the time and Cooper. Do you remember when he got dropped and he got back up, and then Angelo Dundee just worked a little bit of magic on that hole there. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Gained, well, 6 extra seconds. The rest is history and myth. Those gloves became mythical, and after a 40-odd year, nearly a 50-year journey through various places, Trevor Beattie owns them. This is a limited edition print. It's worth £8,000, and it's part of our competition. There's no twist. It doesn't cost you anything to enter. All you've got to do is send me a poem, and it's the poem that Muhammad Ali would write if he was fighting Klitschko. Now, we've had hundreds of these so far. I'm just going to read you a couple of little bits. This one's from Adrian Scott. This is only part of a poem. He says, I've floated like butterflies, I'm stung like a bee, you dance like a robot, you move like a tree. I like that one, Adrian. And Kirsty Bradley has written, the men from Ukraine, they drive me insane. They box with their jab, better call them a cab, which I quite like. And 12-year-old Danny McLaughlin has written, Klitschko, more like Kiss and Co. And Harry Rye has written, the rumble in the jungle saw Foreman tumble, and when I meet Klitschko, he too will fumble. Thank you very much. And you can enter, it's quite simple. You send an email to bunce@boxnation.com, or you can tweet it at Big Daddy Bunce. The closing date will be sometime in May. We're letting it run. It's quite fun. I've got a couple more guests to come, 1 or 2 on the telephone. See you in a second.